back in Bowler Gymnasium. First home volleyball game for WSU. Going against EWU tonight. I'm Bareksten. This is Levi Coovert. We're here with KUGR. We're going to be with you tonight. Levi, what are you excited about? First volleyball back in Bowler.
Well, Abby, I'm excited about all the fans here tonight. Great attendance here at Bowler. First time of the season for the Washington State women, and I'm excited to see a great match. I think they have a great opportunity against the state rivals. We're seeing the energy already. Look at this crowd. They're fired up.
How they've really been focusing on resiliency and toughness. And that reverse sweep that they just had really shows that, because they could have just closed it out for the weekend and been like, oh, we're done, we're down 2 sets, we've lost all our matches. But they came through with that resiliency that they've been focusing on, which is a great sign for tonight. They have their returning 5 out here tonight as well, so that's exciting for them. We've got a little bit of the whole team still here. Lots of new, fresh faces, freshmen in here too.
Yeah, it makes you see. Obviously, such a good, talented player to have out there. A lot of new faces, you're right.
Yeah, and then we've got Emma Barbero stepping into that libero jersey. She received West Coast Conference Defensive Player of the Week honors after last weekend. She totaled 72 digs in the weekend alone. Every game had more than 20. Got on Friday 25 digs in the match, which was the most in a single game for any defensive player in WSU since 2018. And then she topped that on Sunday with 27 digs in one match, which is an incredibly high stat for digs. And so it will be fun to see tonight if she can hit another 20 plus digs tonight. Keep that WCC defensive player honors to her name.
Yeah, that's really a pleasant performance. 27 digs.
It's like an average of 5 a set. Alright, we got girls starting with our first receive. We're on to Sage Bristad. Alright, receive nicely by Eastern. Out to the outside. Nice little tip over. Logan Golden covers that. Sage with another swing. And the fun thing for her tonight is she is a graduate transfer from Eastern Washington, so she is playing against her former school. She led them in kills last season, so now she's on the other side of the net for her home night as well. Yeah. Right.
That's sure what it looked like to me, Abby, but I'm no rules expert in this sport, so
Yeah,
I guess we'll let the refs speak.
there's a little chaos on WSU's side, a little bit of a shank pass type of net. Katie and the Eastern blockers at the same time. Lots of things over. So yeah, refs will talk about it. But I guess players to look out for on Eastern tonight, Calista Lukovic, their outside hitter. She's a sophomore, back-to-back double-doubles last weekend, 38 kills. So looks like the tonight will stay with Washington State, which will keep Emma Barbero out the service line. Start off with looks like Eastern's going to take their time. They're going to challenge that call, which to me seems like it would have been too late for a challenge.
I guess they were letting them maybe be a little bit lax on that.
Yeah.
What do you think?
No, I mean there has to be like clear, concise evidence for them to overturn the original call. So I think it's solid video evidence to say that would be in his favor, especially because the challenge is so late. So yeah, I think it'll stay with WSU because I'm on top of that 2-0 lead. Good start for them. They can keep them on that service line. Go from there.
Yeah, let's talk about Emma Barbero. Last year as a freshman, I mean, 2 starts. This year, stepping into that libero role and winning WCC Defensive Player of the Week in the first week. How impressive is that?
Super impressive. She's just a sophomore too, so true freshman last year. I definitely think there was a little bit of nerves for her, especially the level of volleyball she stepped into and the amount of fifth years that were on the team last year. I can imagine that would be a little intimidating coming from Italy, being a freshman. But she did play well in the games that she did. She contributed into her spot last year. And I think it was a good year for her to grow and play at that high level, and now she's ready to step into that libero role, which is exciting.
Absolutely exciting. Coming from Italy.
Yeah.
All the way to the Philippines, not as beautiful, but still a good preparation.
Right. It's going to stay with WSU once again. Emma Barbero's back and ready to serve. Steve nicely by Eastern, a little off net, outside. Touch by WSU block, blocked up. Katie Bryan, big hammer on the right side, and that's what she does. She just surpassed 1,000 career points last weekend. She had 43 swings in just the match versus Omaha, so they're definitely going to feed it to her quite often. Into the right side, tipped over, so down through WC's block, but it's a shot by Barbero. That looks like that would be Sage Brissett and Lucy Washkova. Now Eastern will serve to the number 1 critical Taylor Barrow. Into the net, so we'll go back to WSU.
I think the crowd is very loud booing of the crowd when she stepped up there.
Absolutely, especially when she's right on that side, right in front of them.
That's really risky.
Tip in, popped up, middle will step in and set. Sage Brissett with just a nice tap over. Get back to Eastern. That's a kill for Calista Lukovic. I already mentioned her once, but cross-court kill out of the outside. Just dropped in a little below Emma Barbero. Now in number 2, Janie Blake back to serve for Eastern. Back to Lucy Washkova. Popped up by Eastern. Overpass. Lucy tried out in the middle to hit that overpass back over. Just came up a little short.
She's right there, but it's not even, the ball's coming out yet. such a high speed.
Passed up Logan Golden, off the net, so she'll step in. Back to Jaden Walls, back for a nice attack. Popped up on the right side for Eastern. Logan Golden again, to the middle. Some top corner around the Eastern side, back over the net. Sage out on the outside, high up again, I like the high off the hands too. It kind of, they're all waiting for that big swing down to the floor, and she just takes advantage of that block. I would say homecoming game. I think she's there for 4 years, although she didn't stay so maybe she feels different.
She looks fired up to be out there.
Yeah, she led the team in kills against Omaha last weekend in 19, so she's definitely been very strong for WSU starting out the season. Another serve from her, same spot. Pass it up this time. Twist on the outside. Nice dig from Emma. And out to Martha. That's a kill down through the block. So once again, that Eastern block falls short. Still got Sage back on the line. Cougars up 6-3. Received by Eastern to the middle. Okay, that was number 8, Bree Gunderson. She led the team in blocks in their last match with 11. That was a huge offensive play for her. Nice little quick to the middle off of a perfect pass. That'll send Calista Lukovic back to serve. Slide back to Lucy. And that's touched off Eastern. So kill for Lucy Washkova. She's 6'3", Czech Republic. Gives us a little reminder of Magdalena Palaschka taking that middle spot. Two freshmen over on Eastern side, great crossword swing. That'll send Bree Gunderson back to serve. That's a slide from Bareksten. Let's see, the freshman for the Cougs. Big kill for her on that one.
Yeah, good to see the freshmen getting some action early on.
Definitely. Alright, and that'll send Natalia Bernal back to serve. Passed up by Safer Sad. Go out to Montula. Just a little tip over. Handled well by Eastern. Ryan on that right side pin. They love her out there on that right side because usually Eastern's going to hit more on the outside than they would on the other side of the pin. So we have a 6'5" blocker. From Katie Ryan and Breckencheck. Freshman senior doing it together. Timeout Eastern. Cougars up 10-5. This first set, good lead for them.
Now you mentioned Katie Ryan, 1,000 career points at Washington State University. I believe I read somewhere that she is 6'9".
I'm guessing that is not. She was playing. She was starting since she was a freshman on that right side pin. She was playing out there. Great advantage. A lot of teams, you'll see their best hitters over on the outside. The Cougars have someone really strong on the other side of the net. That will notice a lot of kickoffs. She's got that left hand she's going with. And now being a senior for them, a lot of balls are going to her.
force in the volleyball business.
All right, out of the timeout, back to serve. That 5-point lead. All right, now back, but saved by McKenna Collins. Free ball over to the Cougars. Katie Ryan will hand it back. Out to Roy, moving the block. Picked up by Barbero to set. Katie Ryan just a pushover, handled by Calista Lukovic. Back to the right side. Popped up by Italia Bernal. Great dig from the setter. Katie Ryan again. Back over, pass back to the Cougars. Another opportunity. Low set there, but popped over. Out of the middle for Eastern. Nice up by Sage Drusad. Pushed over by Italia. Back to Eastern once again. Out of the middle. Great dig. Back to Veronica. And off the block. Off the block attack is working for the Cougars. Italia back to serve once again. Popped up by Calista in the back row. On the outside. A little too high for Emma Barbero, so that one's going to go to Eastern. That was number 7, Quincy Moran on the outside over there for Eastern Washington. Yep, she's in the right position. She comes over with those high balls. All right, Drusad handles the receive perfectly. Katie in the middle. Wow, I like that play on that serve receive. You have Katie Ryan kind of hanging out in the middle of the court, nowhere else to go, so why not set her up right there on the middle front? Big left arm. Beautiful. Madison, Veronica Lodula back to serve. I believe redshirt 5th year. I think this is her 6th year here. So she's coming back for her Cougars as well. Great take for Emma Barbero. Out to Sage Drusad. Nice little tap over. Middle for Eastern. That'll stop a couple Cougars, and that's going to be a kill for Eastern Washington. Out of the middle, that is Tanai Jenkins. She's had a couple swings now. I like that both teams are feeding their middles. Means passing's on for both of them. Makes the game a little bit cleaner. Makes it a little hard for both teams' blockers. So we'll have to see if they keep heading to both middles. Alright, pass it up by Emma Barbero. That's me out to Sage Drusad. Blocked by Tanai Jenkins. Huge block. She's excited about that one. I wonder if she knows her friend out there on the pin. Alright, so we've got Ellie Brookman back to serve. Nice pass back to Katie Ryan. Down the line. No one's out there stopping her. She's led them to a 13-8 start. Send Emma Barbero back to serve. Into the net for her, so it'll go back to Eastern Washington for a little break. And McKenna Collins now back to Eastern. Katie, high off the block, but they almost got there in the student section, not quite. And I'm noticing so far that Cougars serve receive is really spot on. They're having a lot of options off of those passes, which is great. Last year, I feel like sometimes that was where their struggle lied, was in that serve receive, and that really seems that they've improved that. Jaden Walls with the serve. Eastern with the push. Emma Barbero pops that up with one arm. Sage Drusad tip of her own. Set up to Calista Lukovic. Into the blocking down. So it's going to be a blocking error. Lucy Bleshkova. Eastern will sub in Janie Blake to serve.
How about that defensive effort from Barbero again? One arm, diving one arm, and she popped the ball back up.
Exactly. Eastern. Blocked by Lucy. Tipped over. Everybody's on the ground. And back over to Washington State. Slide to Lucy. Goes down the line. Crazy rally there. Both teams hung in. But Washington State came out with a big hit at the end. Now Sage Prasad will head back to serve. Veronica Bozula will head to the front row. Handled by Eastern, set to their middle. Huge solo block from Lucy Blushkova, but they pick it up. Free ball to the Cougs. Another setter dump from Natalia. Back to Calista Lukovic with the tip. Handled by Jaden Walls. Beautiful defensive sprawl. Veronica pops it over. Out to their outside once again. Barbero pops that one up off the net. Scrambling. Cougs send a free ball over. Eastern to their middle. And that's going to be a kill for Bree Gunderson out of the middle.
Very strong effort from the Cougs there. A couple of really great saves, especially Jaden Walls. Too bad that we're not able to get a point there.
Yeah, Eastern just had a little bit of a cleaner point that time. We're able to give their middle some better opportunities than up to Lucy Blushkova. Huge block from Quincy Morin, true freshman over in Eastern. Said her name a couple times tonight already, so nice to see all the freshmen in this game making an impact. Popped up by the Cougars to the outside. Veronica Bozula just out of bounds. Looks like I thought for a second it was going to get a touch, but just off the sideline.
Would have been a fantastic point if it was in bounds. Just barely sneaking it.
Alright, popped up Lucy Blushkova. That was a great decision by WSU setter Natalia Bernal to go behind her as her outside was off the ground. That will send Lucy Blushkova back to serve. 6'3" redshirt freshman. Lucy, and that's like the second consecutive service error for WSU. That'll put Bree Gunderson on the line for the Eagles. Cougs still with a 2-point lead, 16-14. Popped up by the Cougs. Back to Sage Prasad in the back row. Calista will pop that up to the middle. And looks like Washington State was in the net, so that point will go to Eastern.
Eastern all of a sudden making this thing close up a much closer match, now 16 to 15.
Yeah. Eastern's really cleaned up their play. Washington State's kind of gone the other way. So all now she starts out of bounds. The photo goes to Washington State. Katie Ryan will come back in the match, which is what we'd love to see. And that will send Talia Bernal back to the line. She is also a true freshman from Mexicali, Mexico. She's been taking on setting duties for the Cougars, which feels familiar to Argentina Ung. Also from Mexico. Both have participated in the Mexican national program, so kind of fun to see another setter. Katie Ryan, huge block. Once again.
She's out there. It feels like she's playing a very good way.
Serve. Popped up by Lukovic. Line and tipped over by Eastern. Kind of an offset. They were able to make something work, get it to fall down to the Cougar side.
Brewstad really laid out for that one. Not able to get the first. Great effort.
That'll put Kate Hatch back to serve. Tight pass, pulls it off the net. Katie Ryan, huge swing off the block into the stands. That'll go to the Cougars.
She propelled the ball with such force. I think she hits it harder than anybody else around there. Although Lucy Blushkova also really, really strong.
touch on the block. The Cougars saved Brewstad, get the block and down. So huge block. That is Alyssa Radke on Eastern side, 6-month senior. She just closed that thing down. Logan Golden will come in for the Cougars. One of Washington State's returners. She's been a DS for them for the last several years. She does a great job back there. She also dyed her hair. It's brown now. Yeah. Alright, Emma Barbero, beautiful pass, right to the middle on the quick. Eastern pops that up. They're going to send over free ball. See if the Cougars make use of that. Katie Ryan handles it out to the outside. St. Brewstad, and just out of bounds. Looked like maybe she was going for those fingertips, just missed them.
Perhaps Logan Golden ball to fit into the rest of the team.
Maybe just Emma Barbero, but also she's True. You're so right. And nobody else. Katie Ryan on the right side. It's the Cougars to 20. We'll send Emma back to the line.
The serve went into the net. Hopefully she can avoid that this time around.
Swing down into the middle of the Cougars court, so just a little bit of a space in their block there. That'll send McKenna Collins back to serve. Eastern's within 1. See if the Cougars can close out from 20. Katie Ryan. Huge swing down the line. No one's getting to that.
It's always so close. No matter what the competition is. It always seems like it comes down to the last few points of every single set.
I feel like those last 5 points are like the hardest part of the game. Just out for Jaden Walls. So we'll go back to Eastern, put them within 1 once again. Cougars will look to respond quickly to that.
It's a great reminder of just how good everybody out here is. They can all do it all. But it's just the teams that win
to it. Jaden Walls takes back her attack attempt into the net. I do like to see that she's being aggressive on that. However, now tied up. Looks like the Cougs will take a timeout.
All of a sudden, you can let the Eagles back into this thing. They were down by 6 at one point. Now they're tied at 21. It's the first time they're tied.
I believe so. And if you look at the difference, Eastern's hitting .276 right now. Washington State's only hitting .19. So big difference in efficiency there in that accuracy. Cougars started out a lot cleaner, and then I think I definitely don't think they're in a bad position. 4 points pushed through the last couple. But it's going to start with making those good setting choices, off of clean passes. That's how you're going to get that. Katie Blake on the line to serve. Back to Lucy Gleshkova. Handled nicely by Janie Blake. On the right side for Eastern. Just a little touch off the block, sent back over. And 3 out of the middle. Nice swing for Bree Gunderson on Eastern. They didn't have those middles going. WSU's not quite sure how to handle those. So that'll put them down by 1. Once again, I'd expect Janie Blake to go right to stage this handles it. Lukovic into the block, back to Eastern, into the three. Gunderson, a nicely placed tip into the deep corner. Logan Gold and Jaden Walls tried to cross into it, couldn't quite get there. So Washington State's going to take another timeout, down now 21-23.
All of a sudden, the pressure is all on the Cougars after leading pretty much the entire set. Now down by 2, and they are going to have to come back very quickly, or else this could be a loss in the first set.
And I'm interested to see coming out of the time if they adjust right now, because they kind of have two options. They can go outside to St. Cruzad, or they can go behind to West on the side. And other than that, they don't really have another hitting option. So I'm interested to see if they try to pull it to the back row. I guess what they're 1, 2, 3, and another good pass. Right now, they've usually has been figured out. So we'll see what Corey Schroeder can draw up there. Digs as well, so they're not letting anything fall, making WSU a big bear. What's happening right now? Yeah, we'll call that a little bit of a coach's point for the timeout where he plays the server. Out of bounds for WSU as well, so it's contagious. That'll give Eastern set point 24-22, so Cougars must win point for that. Callista Lukovic back to serve for Eastern. She is their best hitter, so maybe good to see her on the back row for these couple points. A good server as well. Off the net, she'll come in the swing, off the block and down, so that's what she's got success with tonight, is not turning down the block. Alright, that puts Lucy Leshkova back to serve. And Luella McKenna calling to Bree Gunderson. Nice up by Lucy. Great to see the middle back there playing defense. Tipped over by Veronica, up by Eastern to Bree Gunderson once again. St. Cruzad out of the back row. Popped up by Italia Bernal and all the way out to Veronica Odula. Off the block, McKenna Collins picks it up. Bree Gunderson once again. Obviously, that was their bread and butter for that point. She puts that down and takes step 1 for Eastern.
Yeah, well, for the Cougars, it should take solace knowing that they're right there. And they were leading for most of the set. They were just as talented, just as strong of a team as Eastern. So this thing is definitely not over. And even if they were to drop set 2, I would say it's definitely not over. Right yeah, where are you at? not seeing JJ. He's saying we have to start a new stream. Alright, let's try it. Sorry to our one viewer, we appreciate it.